everyone, welcome to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for your rowing club business. So if you are also running a rowing club business, then this video is definitely for you. In this video we are going to design a chatbot that will help you to take customers' queries, manage bookings and promote events. So firstly in this video we are going to design a chatbot using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if a user will send a message, an automatic reply will be sent to them. So if you also want to enhance your customers' experience, then let's dive into my screen for creating your own WhatsApp chatbot. Welcome to my screen. So in this video we are going to learn how to create a WhatsApp chatbot for rowing club business. So this chatbot will help you to stay connected with your customers by providing them the schedules, book slots for them and provide membership informations to them. So this chatbot will help you to save your time by reducing your manual workload by providing you automation. So let's start creating our own WhatsApp chatbot, but firstly I am going to show you how exactly a chatbot works. For that let's dive into my WhatsApp with me. Here you can see I have already opened my WhatsApp and now I am going to send a message to the number which I have already connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account, and here it is named as Rowing Club. So now let's send a message hello here. Here as I'm entering the message hello, I am getting an automated welcome message that is hello, welcome to XYZ Rowing Club where passion meets the water. How can we assist you today? Please select an option below, and here we are getting three buttons, that is check schedules, book slot and membership info. Now let's select our first button, that is check schedules. Here as I'm entering the check schedules, I am getting a message which consists of the schedules of the upcoming races. Now let's select our another button, that is book slot. As I'm selecting book slot, I am getting a message which is asking me to select the session type. So now let's open this list and select the session type as single scull training. As I'm selecting single scull training, now it is asking me to enter the full name. So now let's enter our full name here. As I'm providing the full name, now it is asking me to enter the preferred training date. So now let's enter the training date here. Here as I'm entering the date, now it is asking me to enter the preferred time slot. So now let's enter the preferred time slot here. Now as I'm providing the time, I am getting a confirmation or the thank you message. Now let's enroll to our third button, that is membership info. As I'm selecting membership info, I am getting a message which consists of the membership types and its pricing per month. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by using Pabbly Chatflow. For accessing Pabbly Chatflow, you just have to type its URL, that is www.pabbly.com/chatflow. Once you will enter the URL, you will get the landing page of Pabbly, and here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is sign in and sign up free. If you are a new user, you can just click on sign up free, but if you are an existing user, you can click on sign in. But as I have already an account on Pabbly, I will just click on sign in. Once you finish your sign up, you will get this all Pabbly apps page, and here you can see these are the apps provided by Pabbly. You can access any of these apps according to you, but for creating a chatbot, we just need to access Pabbly Chatflow app. In this Pabbly Chatflow app, here you can see we are getting two buttons, that is access now and learn more. For accessing the Pabbly Chatflow, we just have to click on access now. Once you will click on access now, you will get this dashboard page of Pabbly, and here you can see this is the number I have connected to my Pabbly Chatflow account. You can also add your WhatsApp number by just clicking on add WhatsApp number, and here on this add WhatsApp number button we are getting two options, that is WhatsApp Connect and Manual Token Connect. If you want to integrate your WhatsApp number, you can click on WhatsApp Connect, but if you want to connect with token number, you can just click on Manual Token Connect. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for create a new folder. If you want to create your own folder, you can click here. Now moving on to the sidebar, here we can see these are the features provided by Pabbly. Now I am going to give you a short overview of these features. So the first feature we are getting is inbox. This is the section where we receive messages from our customer and we send them automated replies. Now the next feature we are getting is contacts. You can manage your contact list here. Now another one we are getting is team queues. You can manage your team access for managing your chatbot. Now next feature we are getting is templates. You can create your own templates from here. Now another feature we are getting is broadcast. If you want to broadcast you any message on a preferred date or time, you can click here. Now the next feature we are getting is flows. So this one is the most important feature for creating the chatbot. So flows are basically the path which our WhatsApp chatbot follows. Now moving on further, here we are getting the AI assistant. So you can create your own AI assistant from here. Now the next feature we are getting is activity log. The work done by you will be shown here. Now moving on further, here we are getting settings. You can manage your settings according to you from here. Now the last one we are getting is get help. If you need any type of help or support, you can click here. If you want to learn more about these features, you can find the video link in the description given below. Now let's start creating our WhatsApp chatbot. For that we just have to access flows. So just click on flows here. Once you will click on flows, you will get this flow builder page, and here you can see these are the flows created by me. You can also add or create your own flow. For that you just have to click on add flow button. Once you will click on add flow button, button, you will get this flow page. Now here in this flow page, you can see we are getting the option for entering the flow name. So now let's provide a flow name here. Here I am providing it the name WhatsApp chatbot for rowing club business. You can provide name according to you. Now moving on to the flow start node, here you can see we are getting the option for enter keywords. So here you might be thinking, what are keywords? So keywords are basically the triggers which a user can enter to interact with this chatbot. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for entering regex. So regex are basically the short form for the regular expressions. These are used for the specific user input. But if you want to trigger any message, you can enter regex like this. Now moving on further, here we are getting the option for choose template. Now if you want to add template to your message, you can select template from here. Now if a user sends me a message, I want to send them a welcome message. For that, I will just drag and drop, and here you can see we are getting many options such as text plus button, media, list, single product message, multi-product message, single AI message, and templates. Now for entering a message, we just have to select text plus button here. Once you will select text plus button, you will get this message node, and here you can enter the message you want to send to your customer. So now let's enter a welcome message here. Here you can see I have entered a welcome message for my customer, and I have entered this sentence, that is, hello, welcome to XYZ rowing club where passion meets water, between these asterisk signs to make it bold. Now let's provide button to this message node. So here you can see we are getting the option for add button. So just click here, and here it will ask you to enter the text of your button. So now let's enter the text of your button, and your button will be created. So here you can see I have created my first button, that is check schedules. Now let's create more buttons like this. So just click on add button and enter the text of your more buttons likewise. Here you can see I have created two more buttons, that is book slot and membership info. So now if the user selects check schedules, I want to provide them a message which consists of schedules of the upcoming races. So now let's drag and drop, and here I am going to select text plus button for entering the message. Here you can see in this message node I have provided the schedules of the race. Now let's enhance our second button, that is book slot. For that, firstly I am going to ask about the session type, but I am going to provide many sessions in the form of list. So just drag and drop, and here I am going to select list for providing the session type in a list. And here in this message node you can see it is asking me to enter header, body and footer for the list. So now let's provide a body to our list. Here you can see I have provided the body to my list. Now let's add items to our list. For that, you just have to click on add section. Once you will click on add section, you will get this module to enter the section title. So now let's provide title to our list. Here I am providing the title as sessions. Now let's add items to our list. For that, you just have to click on add items, and once you will click on add items, you will get this module to enter the title and the description of the item. So now let's enter the title of our first item. So the first item I have added to my list is single skull training. Now I am going to add many more items likewise. So just click on add items and enter the text of your more items like this. Here you can see I have added two more items to my list, that is double skull training and quad skull. So here you can add many more items likewise. Now if the user selects single skull training, I want to ask about the details of the customer. So for that, you just have to go to actions, and here you can see we are getting the option for ask question. Once you will click on ask question, you will get the question node, and here you can enter the question or the message you want to ask from your customer. Now let's connect the single skull training item with this question node, and here I am going to enter the question asking for the full name of the customer. So now let's enter the message here. Here you can see I have entered this question. Now let's select contact custom field, and here you can see these are the contact custom fields created by me. You can also create your own contact custom fields. For that, you just have to go to settings, and here you can see we are getting the option for contact custom fields. So just click here and create your own fields. Now I am going to select contact custom field as full name here, and the format I am going to select as any. Now if the user answers this question, I want to ask them another question. So again you have to go to ask question, and you will get the question node. Now let's enter the question here asking for the preferred date and time. Here I have entered this question. Now I am going to select contact custom field as date here, and the format I am going to select as date. Once you will select the format as date, it will ask you to enter the numbers, and here it is basically asking you to provide the number of attempt you want to provide to your customer. Now if the user answers this question, I want to ask them another question. So just go to actions and click on ask question here. Here you can see I have entered the question asking for the preferred time slot. Now I am going to select contact custom field as time, and the format I am going to select as any. Now if the user answers this question also, I want to provide them a confirmation or thank you message. So I have already told you that for entering a message, we just have to select text plus button here. Now let's enter the confirmation or the thank you message for our customer here in this message node. So here you can see I have entered this message. Now let's enhance our third button, that is membership info. Now I am going to provide membership information in a message node. For that, I have already told you that you have to select text plus button for entering the message. Now let's select it. Here you can see I have entered the information in this message node. So here you can see we have created a flow for our chatbot, so you can also create a flow like this for your business by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now for saving this flow, you just have to click on save button. Once you will click on save button, you will get this pop-up that is flow updated successfully, means you have successfully saved your flow. Now for showing you how we are receiving message from our customer and how we are sending them the automated reply, let me take you towards my inbox section. For that, you just have to click on inbox, and once you will click on inbox, you will get this inbox page, and here you can see these are the numbers I have connected to my account. And here on this particular number, you can see I'm successfully receiving message from my customer and our automated replies are successfully sent or delivered to them. And one point is to be noticed that this is following the path which we have created through our flow. Means if a user sends us a message, we will send them a welcome message. Now if the user selects check schedules, we are going to provide them a schedules in the form of message. So here you can see we are having a fully functional chatbot. So you can also create a chatbot like this for your business by just using Pabbly Chatflow, which is an automation platform. So stay tuned to our YouTube channel for learning more about Pabbly and creating more chatbots like this. Thank you for watching this video.
So you can create many more chatbots like this by using Pabbly Chatflow. Now if you have any doubt, you can mail us at support@pabbly.com, and if you have any queries, you can write it on forums.pabbly.com. But if you have any pricing related issue, then you can visit the URL given over here. So start using Pabbly Chatflow for free now.